Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Tashwita Gupta, your ACCA mentor. And today I'm here with a plan of 45 days for the September 2023 attempt. So as you guys can see, we are just left with around 45 days in our exam. That means if even we start today, now when I say start today, it is for the students who failed in their exam, who will begin their preparation from today, who are reattempting SBR, or the students who have enrolled for their sessions before, but were waiting for the results to actually start or kickstart their preparation. So this video is specific for you. So due to any reasons, if you were out of the plan, you're falling out of the plan that I gave you before, that is in June in my orientation. If you're not following that plan, then this is the new plan and the last plan. So this is the last train that is going to leave for September attempt. And I want everyone, each one of you to follow this plan. 45 days, guys. I just need 45 days of your dedication, your consistency. I know we have so many distractions all around. We are, first of all, if you got your result, which was not good, so that must have affected your health, mental health to some extent. So you are just overthinking about that. But please, please, now we don't have that time to overthink or have any emotional turbulences in our life. All that we have to do is 45 days of hard work to get rid of all our troubles, which is related to the exam that we have already failed or which is related to completion of ACCA. So if you want to complete your ACCA qualification as soon as possible and crack a job interview and get a job, soldiers, stand up. Now we are ready for 45 days of marathon. So these are the 45 days which can turn the tables game changer. And I have brought a plan for you. For every topic, I'm going to tell you by what date you will cover which topic and how you will go about the preparation. If you're already having a tutor, you are enrolled with someone, you have lectures. So you are going to, cover the syllabus from the lectures and then which resources will you refer, the kits that you're going to refer for SPR, and what questions you're going to solve, how you're going to solve. Everything I'm going to cover in this one video. So I want you all to stick around and do share this video with all the people you know who are preparing for SPR. I'll just give you one quick example. I used to tell my parents and my family that, I want to leave bad diet and I move towards, totally fruits and that vegan diet. And they used to somehow introduce me to butter and all those things which are processed. So I was never able to follow that. Now, since few days, what I have done is I've brought them all along in that diet by showing them so many content on the channels that how these things, curds and all these processed dairy products are not good for our health. And now all of them are following the same diet. So the family which was before, trying to bring me towards the same diet is now with me in the same boat following the vegan diet. So that means it's better to be on track. Okay. And if you feel alone being on track, if you feel there are many distractions, your friends and all, bring them also on track. So let's spread this video as much as possible and help them also prepare according to this 45 days. So if you have any study buddies, both of you, three of you, team of you together will follow this 45 days plan. So without any further delay, let's get into the video and follow the plan which we formed just for SBR students, not for FR or any other students. SBR specific plan just on your screen now. Okay. So I hope my screen is visible. Cool. So this is your plan for the next 45 days, as you can see on the screen. 45 days plan where we are going to cover all the concepts. So you are going to cover the section of non-current assets that covers all the standards like IS 16, 40, 38, 36, all these topics that are brought forward from FR as it is. We are going to cover by 22nd of July. So today it's 20th of July that I'm posting this video. Now these are the topics you guys have already covered. How will you cover it by 22nd of July? You'll watch the lectures. If you're enrolled with anyone, the smartest way of covering the topic is watching the tutor lectures. So if you're enrolled with me in my recent batch, premium batch, then you'll watch my lectures. If you're enrolled with someone else, you'll watch their lectures, right? So that is a direct substitute, I believe. As a tutor, I believe, I don't know what other tutors are doing, but I really believe that, that lectures are direct substitute of the text. Now, these lectures sometimes are accompanied with the tutor notes, right? So we are going to cover the concepts from the lectures and the notes. But I personally prefer and recommend my students that once you have watched a lecture, please prepare your 1 to 2 pages of notes. Now, these notes are in your own handwriting, language, whatever you have understood from the class, you have jotted it down. So I will be sharing one glimpses of my notes that I used to prepare, and I still give it to my crash course students. It's a 20-pager handwritten note. So I will show you this is how I prepare the notes post every session that I attended. Right. So the flow charts, the standard, which is just given in 1 page. This is the subsequent treatment, the initial treatment, everything in one small summarized page. Now, this page is going to be acting as a golden page just ahead of your exam. So please try it once. This will surely help you build your concept really good and also retain, because SBR trouble is all about retention. No, so many standards, how to retain. That's the way you retain. Okay. Then the second thing is, after doing the lectures, you are going to go and practice the questions. Now, this practice will be from your kit, whichever kit you use. To my students, I always recommend Kaplan for SBR and FR. The reason being, I really believe Kaplan is too good for numerical or practical exams as compared to theoretical exams, because BPP is good in theory. That's what I believe. So you will do the practice from Kaplan, BPP, or ACCA Study Hub, just one resource. Not all of them, not two of them, just one, because every writer, every author has a different approach. So if I go by PPP exam kit questions, the Kaplan exam kit questions, the way they deal with the concept will be little different. The concept is same, but the way they articulate that concept might be different, which will confuse you. So it's better you choose one. I prefer Kaplan. So if you have to start your preparation, you start with Kaplan. Okay, so practice questions. Now, which questions to practice, ma'am? The question practice, just refer to page number 19 of your kit. Exam kit Kaplan, page number 19. You will find for every section that I've listed here, you will find some suggested preferred questions. So there will be a question range given that you will practice. Okay, so for NCA, we have proper MEK is there, LIRA is there, IS-38, intangible assets. All these questions are really important. You can practice Cherry Company questions. So many questions are there from the past papers. Now you must be wondering, ma'am, what about Super 20 questions? Super 20 questions are for revision, which will be out in the month of August, not now. Currently, your target is to complete 100% of the kit. And if I want to cover 100% of the kit, I will have to do it simultaneously with the concepts. I cannot wait for the concepts to get over and then practice. At least 2 to 3 questions from every concept in SBR is very important, as in when you go and do the concept, right? Then 22nd to 25th of July, you'll cover all these areas which are technical to SBR, IFRS 2, 9, 12, right, 19. So these are basically your new areas. You have not dealt with employee benefits, share-based payment, or some parts of deferred tax before in FR. So these are technical areas of SBR that you will cover by 25th of July. Okay. Then the unit 3 is by 29th July, we intend to cover on the areas of brought forward from FR, IFRS 15, 16, 12, 9. Very important areas. Now, once you will be done till here, you're almost done with 60 to 70% of your syllabus. Yes. 60 to 70% of SBR syllabus is done if we are done till IFRS 9. So our question number 2, 3, 4, that is where these standards will be tested. Then comes the question number 1 for SBR, which is very, very important. That is group accounts consolidation. Now, this consolidation covers basic group accounts, advanced group accounts, change in group structure, foreign exchange, cash flow, everything you will cover by 8th of August. In the same fashion, lectures, make your notes, and then go for practice. Now, the students who are doing self-study, they don't have lectures. What about them? If you're following some YouTube content, you can watch those lectures. If not, then you might be having some short notes. So if you want these notes, please, you need to WhatsApp me on the given link that is in the description box. I'll send you over the notes. Okay. So you can just use those notes and you can just build your concepts instead of Kaplan text. Now, when I use the notes, when I do the lectures, one thing which is extra in the lectures that want to be there in the notes is T-values. T-values of your Kaplan text. Or in BPP also, I'm sure there are illustrations. So you have to solve those T-values or those illustrations. Without these, you cannot build your concept. In the lectures, I am assuming they are included because at least in my lectures, they are included. So if they are not included in the lectures, that would be an add-on for you, right? So for every concept, you will go to the chapter from the text and solve the T-values. So anything that is left in the notes, anything which is left in the lectures or you didn't understand, you will understand through T-value. So that's what you will follow for all the concepts. So 2 to 3 days for NCA, then moving forward around 3 days for unit 2, 3 days for unit 3, and almost more than a week on group accounts, right? Then you have from 9th to 12th August, you have small accounting standards, IS 24, IFRS 1, your the IFRS 8, IS 33, interpretation, APM, technical article, current issue. We have all the content ready. We have so many videos on technical articles and current issues. So that would be sorted. But these will not take much of your time. So from 9th August to 12th of August, you will do these small standards. Now, after 12th of August, I will be having revisions with you, which will be free revisions, grand revisions over Zoom live that we will do. So you need to stay tuned with me. I'll keep on taking an update from you. You need to be part of my community on Telegram, WhatsApp, Instagram. So you need to text me on the number given below and you need to get part of Instagram, WhatsApp, and Telegram community. Okay. So we will keep on doing revisions till the end. So your tutor is going to support you till the end. And I want your one thing, dedication. Now, what has been done has been done. We can't change it. Can't be, we're not Doraemon. We'll just open the door and we'll go to the time machine and move towards the past and change everything. Not possible. So let's think prospectively, okay? Let's not crib about the past. What has been done has been done. And you are accounting student, so you are aware of the concept of deferred tax. So if your tax base is less than the carrying amount, you say, I will pay less tax today, but tomorrow I'll have to pay more tax. So that's a deferred tax liability. Similarly, if you study less in these days, in these months, you'll have to study more towards the end. That will be so much of tension, tensed situation. You'll be stressed, you'll have nervous breakdown. And then you will be very anxious in your exam. You will be not confident. You will not give mocks. And then you'll have that negative feeling in mind that I can't do this. And with that feeling, if you give the exam, then surely you can't do this. So we have to build the confidence in the remaining days. And for that, we have to follow this plan. So just, show your enthusiasm in the comment section. Let's see who all is following this plan. And I want an update from you every weekend. After every date, I will need your update. If you want to post this update here, you can, or else you can post the update on my Instagram story. I'll put that question box. Are you done with the target? So we are going to have interaction. If you're not enrolled with me, we can't meet in classes. We can still be interactive. So this is my plan for you for next 45 days, and I'm hoping that everyone is gonna follow this. So all the best to each one of you, and don't share to like and subscribe this video, and make sure you share it with the people who are preparing for SBR this time as well. So all the best, guys, and hope to see you in the revision sessions. May God bless you all, and please follow this plan. You can find the PDF of this plan in the description as well. All the best.